Awesome stuff. Dab on them haters. Yes, that's the idea. That is generally the goal. Is this a predator bow? Yeah, it is. And that's my warrior. Good. Honestly, these are all you need. I used to fight with light bow a lot more, but warrior just does like ridiculous damage. So, we are going to kill the lizard. And as you can see, this is quite far away, but that's fine because we are badass. It's here. Okay, yeah, that is really quite far. Looks like this is actually the closest warp point I have to it. So just in favor of saving some distance, we'll warp here and then horse the rest of the way. Or more accurately, stab all them haters. Yeah, basically. That's usually how it goes. I'm just gonna take this right here. And we'll go that way. Psst, hey Lang, try the kill. Oh shit, yeah, if I have a chance, I'm gonna do that. It feels super contextual and like it would happen only rarely. Like even the setup for it, but if I see a good setup for it, I'm gonna try it. Hey bye-bye, thank you for coming to let me know everything's fine. I'll just like swim the rest of the way, I guess. Good start today. I think streaming at around like 3 to 4 p.m. is a really sweet spot time for me. I feel like I should stream at these times every day. Because if I go too late, people are fucking tired. People in Europe are already asleep. It's just not fun. There's a location here. I'm interested. It's got me curious. Yeah, I saw what you were going for. The standard, like, crashing through the barrier assassination. Well, there's certainly guards there. Anyone else, or is it just that one guy? Nope. Oh, no, there's like several of them. Okay, cool. This is fine. So JPEG. Can we just kind of give him one of these? And
hey. Right, I'm up. And must die!
I want to see what this guy does. Who is he gonna go for?
I'll crush you under my heel, insect!
Okay. Well, I actually fucked that one up. Nice. There you go. That hitbox though. Okay, so it looks like this is in here, or what? Is it on the other side? Oh, it's just in here. Yeah, no worries. Damn. Alrighty, let's continue. Be on our merry way. Want to do a challenge, Leo? No more than 5 detects in this stream? I mean, I'll try, but I don't know. This game's detection is wonky enough that I would rather just be allowed to fluidly enter conflict and exit it again however I please. The breath he takes for each swing, funny as fuck. Yeah. How was your day? My day has been okay. I mean, my day is really just starting now. I woke up at like, I don't know how many hours ago, 12, and then I showered, ate, spent some time with Pi. Detection isn't super up to Leo's control in this. Yeah, exactly. It's very... Like, whether you get detected or not in Origins is kind of like not so much your choice sometimes, it feels like. So I just don't even fuck with it. Like, I'll try, you know, I'll try to be vaguely stealthy. But if I get caught in a bullshit way, I'll just be like, whatever, I'll take it. That's why people stay far away and just arrow everything, by the way. Or, like, that's why I constantly run around and sleep dart everyone. Because that's the only way to be super consistent. So, having said that, yes, I could go no detects. If you just want to see me sleep spam everything. Which I may actually do because I enjoy it. Is there an animal there? Or is there just literally just a treasure to steal? Leopard lair. Okay, so there is a treasure here, but the reason we're here is for animals. Kill animal. Where's the big one? There. Yeah. We don't need to skin this guy. We just need to shoot him in the face. Whoa, what is he doing? Oh no, BB, what is he doing? Nice, and we are out of here. 300 XP for free. Who's giving it to you? Yeah, I mean, completing locations like this very quickly over the course of this playthrough is gonna be nice because it just lets me pump more stuff into Seer or Hunter or whatever. So, even though I have all the skills, it's nice to, you know, become more powerful.
I should speak to Pasharemta right away. He's likely at the Great Temple.
So yes, here we are. We've reached Memphis. Hell of a place. Sickly. Ill. Something not great has transpired here. Our job is to investigate why this place looks so diseased.
I should be cautious
And
around here.
plot twist, it's Templars. And of course we're gonna kick their ass and fix everything. It's an entrance. Okay, cool. There's a treasure here. I'm gonna get it.
Hey, what? Crazy bat! Look out, brothers!
No, he's not close enough for that. Sleep clouds usually go through walls, but, you know, okay, so that's done. We can keep going. Nice. We're just gonna keep it running. Fluid stuff. Hey, Koda. If you had a choice between being Evie or Arno for a day, who would you be? I would be Arno. Memphis, best city. I like Memphis a lot. I like the quest where there was a stench caused by improperly embalmed corpses. I learned some neat stuff about Egypt. Yeah, that felt like some proper Assassin's Creed-y historical with gameplay integration. I'm gonna pop this viewpoint.
Out of the way!
Memphis. It is beautiful. But it stinks of the battlefield. Or a tomb.
There's so many, like, little things I can pick up here. Like, what is this? Temple of Ptah? This quest is this way? It seems, yes. I think that quest is part of it, of the marathon list. This one here? Let's find out. So we're just gonna look at it on the map. This is informant table. I see. Okay. Blood in the water, odor most foul. Blood in the water is not one, but I'll take odor most foul because it is
That
one.
stink on the wind. Another of Memphis's curses. We'll speak to the priests he mentioned in his note. Aya's nose is finer than mine. She could uncover the origin of the smell in a moment.
Nonsense, Bayek. I'm sure you have a wonderful nose. Okay, treasures here, entrance there. There's stuff around here. Yes. More knives, always a blast. The rest of this stuff is underground. Papyrus is this way. We'll take the papyrus because it's the only thing that clears the location. There we go. And let's get out of here. Now, odor most foul. We should talk to these fellows. Quite far away they are. Yes. Hail to you, Osiris. You have no worms in you, etc., or whatever the fuck those guys say. I remember that. I was playing Black Flag and Jesus Christ, fuck snipers. Honestly, fuck snipers in most AC games. They are a pain, indeed. Not the most fun to deal with. If you had to choose between Black Flag forever or Brotherhood forever, Brotherhood forever. Easily.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. You do not know corruption.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting.
Hail, pure one.
May your heart be joyful, Magi.
Joy is scarce while Memphis chokes on the scent of the grave. I am here to discuss Pasharemta's complaint on the informant table.
Indeed. We seek a capable person to investigate this tomb. Most are too fearful of the demons within to enter.
Ha, demons?
But demons would fear a priest. Why not investigate yourself?
I am a vessel of the gods. I contribute through prayer.
Translation,
And I will face
I am
the
too
demons.
chicken shit to do
Pray
something
that your
about those
faith shields
bandits.
me.
Ta grant you safety.
I never got this via informant table, says Trevi. I just met these priests in the streets. Yeah, that's one thing I like about this game, is there are multiple ways of encountering a mission.
Let them not corrupt.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not
No, not yet.
Where the fuck are these guys? I remember it's extremely easy to get detected in this quest. I mean, I'll try, but yeah, I don't know. It's a pain. What is this? To all followers of Sobek, rejoice. Let your words and prayers be spoken here. Okay, it's a shrine to the crocodile god. That's fine. Yeah, I should go back this way because that's where the dudes are. Cool. Now.
No take the blue. Wait a minute.
Anyone else? Oh, there's this guy.
Hang on.
was spamming F. Oh well. Ooh, this is disgusting.
Departed. Forgive my violation
Go,
of your
yes.
rest. Grant that I may pass by you.
Do not compromise the brother goo.
Departed. Forgive my violence.
The fuck?
These mummies are sound. Not because of the smell. An offering to chase the smell. Someone has been here recently. Someone who does not fear demons. What in the name of the gods is that foulness? I should trace it to its source. The mummies. They are rotted. This is a crime against the dead. Here, the flesh has decayed, but the wrappings are still intact. If the wrappings are sound, the fault lies in the embalming. Fear of demons kept the crime from being discovered. I will pay the mummification temple a visit.
Wise moves. Oh, this is just...
وهس آن وآن Ui, Iru. Where Pesuef?
Abin.
Alright guys, so you might have noticed that I turned my mic off for a bit. I'm not really sure how to talk about this, so I'll just go ahead and just say it and just, you know, move on with my fucking day. But, yeah, like my dad just came in and, he told me that my cat is dead, basically. That, you know, he took him to the vet and stuff, and, he just kind of had him slept there, and, you know, I guess it kind of like it kind of sucks because I sort of wished that I could be there like with him, you know, when that was happening. But you know, this is the first I've heard of it, and it's already happened. It's already too late. Like I wasn't told anything, right? I guess they figured it would be easier on me to just have it happen super suddenly or something. I don't know. But yeah. So, fuck, man. Yeah, he was apparently ill. He had some kind of lung cancer or something. He wasn't breathing properly, and he was just suffering, and he couldn't eat properly as well. So yeah, that's that, I guess. Just happened right now, and you know, just was informed of it right now on stream and everything. All right, well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, it's not fine, but yeah. Let's go fucking murder people. Crazy shit, man. Shit just happens so fast, you know? Yeah, I mean, I figured, you know, like, I kind of knew, like, something was up, but I didn't think it was, like, bad or anything, you know? Sometimes he gets tired, sometimes he kind of, like, lies down a little bit more, doesn't eat as much, but usually he just kind of, like, bounces back, right? Like, it's fine.
It falls to no one.
But, yeah. I'm just gonna try to, you know, I can't turn back time, can't change what happened. So, yeah. Just gonna keep playing my game, keep doing my stream. Hope you guys don't run away, stay here, keep me company. And, yeah, we're gonna kill some Templars.
Your services. I'm here to inspect the temple.
You are no priest. In whose name do you dare profane our grounds?
In the High Priest's name. Prove this by messenger if you wish.
Ah, yes. Poor Pasheremta. The curse weighs heavy on us all. I have had 2 embalmers run off since it began. Only untrained laborers are free to take their place. Such course, fellows. I hope to discharge them soon.
I look forward to meeting them.
Alright.
Is this where bodies are delivered?
Yes. This is the gate to the Ibu, the place of purification. The dead are brought here by their families. Then we wash them with tears wept by the gods at the death of Osiris. Or maybe just water. Hard to say.
The mummies would not be tampered with so early in the process. This man is likely innocent.
Likely.
Any Sigiriate?
How old are the bodies of the dead when you get them?
A few days along. The families don't bring them right away so that we aren't tempted to defile them.
I can see why they chose you to welcome the bereaved.
You're talking about Ali, right, Pi?
Wonder if we'll get any pretty ones today.
What do you...
Yes,
Sweetie
yes,
pie.
I know. You want to learn what I do
Jeez,
here.
no, I had no idea.
I wash the bodies of the dead. It's a job. Been doing it for 10 years now. There's little to say about it, really.
A man of my own nature. He bears watching, though.
Is your curiosity satisfied?
Not yet.
Be quicker. You disturb our work and the dead's rest.
The God saves me. I am. Behold the Lord and his flood.
Hail in peace. I wish to...
See, the shoulder is fastened upon his neck.
Do you have a
Your face is that of a hound whose nostril sniffs at the covert to which my feet convey me.
That is a little unfair. I have never seen eye to eye with priests.
Bayek's like, yo, fuck these people. Low key.
Wonder if we'll get any pretty ones today.
Well, this guy's actually such an asshole. What about this dude?
Tell me a few more details of your work.
Fine. After being washed in palm wine, its cavity is stuffed with myrrh and cassia bark. If you want to know more, read Herodotus instead of pestering me.
Hey, Herodotus.
Father of lies.
The father
I
of
hear
lies.
he is overrated.
That guy is the guy who writes the book in AC Odyssey. That's one theory I had, that the reason he's called the father of lies is not because he was lying per se, but that the historical things he wrote down were so unbelievable to people who wouldn't know the first thing about a piece of Eden or these
I would not
Isu
want to make
people
an
you
enemy
speak
of you.
I have no enemies, and no secrets either. This is just how you get rid of the brain, a useless organ.
Wow.
Next, I will open up the flank and take out the liver, stomach, lungs, and intestines. They are the first parts of the body to rot.
Fascinating.
We never get visitors here. Come see us anytime.
Bayek,
Friendly
like,
face can hide guilt.
vaguely disgusted.
Yet, I do not suspect him.
Oh, yes.
Is this salt you are working with?
Yo, I work with salt
Not
every day.
salt. Natron. It dries out the body, and it fries my hands to shit. I have got burns all over. Although, they have been better lately.
Has the natron changed somehow?
The texture has been a little off. Powdery. They must be getting it from a new supplier. If you want to talk Natron, Menobek is the expert.
Expert,
If
I see.
natron is used to dry the bodies, there may be something wrong with the natron. I should speak to the worker out back.
Give me this. Did you play Jack the Ripper DLC? Yes, I played Jack the Ripper DLC. I enjoyed it a lot. I cannot move this way. Let's go here. There's another natron-related quest today. Oh. It was also used as a type of soap. Interesting. Did not know.
These bodies are dried with natron?
Who might you be?
A temple inspector.
Right. About time you got here. Memphis has been stinking of rot for months.
I suspect a problem with the natron. Where does it come from?
Not far from here. Guarded by good men near the canal. Watch out for crocodiles.
And lizards.
Did you say lizard?
It means something to you.
I've heard it whispered in taverns. Rumors only.
If you have nothing of substance to offer, I will be leaving.
Wait. I can tell you this. Our natron is tainted. It is mixed with sand. Go to the warehouse just north of the Great Temple. The gods be with you.
So the mummies rotted due to the tainted natron. Let's see what is in this warehouse he mentions.
Nice. The plot thickens. Jacob was barely there in the DLC. Yeah, he was barely there, but what existed of him, I did enjoy more than the base game because he was a little older, a little wiser, a little less of a shit. Oh my god, can I side eject? Yes, wow, crazy. Also, what? Oh, yeah, there he is.
What might you be needing today?
Let me just grab some of these, grab some of these, let me grab some of the... these. I have two of these, and a number of these, some of these, I have fucking bunches of
Alright.
these. Jeez. This is so dumb. Yep.
All right.
What?
All right.
Okay. Jesus Christ, I wish you could just like tick multiple. That might be nice in the sequel, perhaps.
All right. So,
5 of these? Madness. 4 of these.
all right.
And all of this stuff which will never be useful.
So, so,
Wood was apparently super expensive in Egypt, if the loading screen hints are to be believed. If
Alright.
Jamie were here, he'd be able to tell me. People today even use tabs of baking soda as a dry toothpaste. Yep, I've actually brushed my teeth with baking soda before. It helps with whitening. One of those old wives' tricks or whatever.
so,
Jesus, I have a bunch of money.
swift
And
journey,
nothing
my
useful to buy with it. I brushed with baking soda a lot as a kid. Yep, yep. Pretty common thing, I feel.
Know the enemy to beat him.
Samu.
Okay, we have a question mark here that we're probably gonna do on our way to this place. Excuse me. Palace of Apes.
Why are you doing that?
Cause I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. That's why I'm doing it. I don't need a reason. That's a treasure. That's a papyrus. We can finish that. How to dip the toothbrush and brush and baking soda, then place toothpaste on top. Yeah. Basically, this stuff was hella useful for preservation and cleaning. That makes sense. Huh. Wow, these guys are poisoned as hecky. They're going to what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Well, this guy was just doing his job. It wasn't a restricted area. Wait, really? Shit. My bad. Leo is the curse of Memphis. Yes, that's why this place looks like this. It's all my fault. It's because of this. I'm a blight on this place. A plague on their land. Poisoning innocent city guards. It's because of the fucking predator bow. It's also because of the skill of the predator bow. Let's keep going. Any more guards around here? No, it looks like I got them all earlier.
This place is heavily guarded.
Or not? Or yes. Yeah, I moved through here earlier. No point in fretting. Too much flesh decay.
Here is the warehouse.
Only skill I
I need
left
to be careful.
Only skill I left locked. Do I have actually ability points? No, I do not. What the hell? Okay. If you had to choose between Catwoman or Black Cat for relations, which would you choose? Yeah, that's really hard. I'm not much of a chooser, to be honest. That's not me.
Only the guilty aim to disgrace the innocent.
May the gods be kind!
Salt is cheap. There must be more than gold to your crime.
Gold had nothing to do with it. A priest in a blue sash brought my orders. He
Hey,
did this
Rabbit.
to me. He threatened to
Can
do
I
the
just
same
have
to
them
my
both?
daughter.
Yes. There you go.
I brought foulness on this city, only to protect her. I swear it. Please,
Help me, and I will end this.
here. I kept it. Take it.
I'll send this writer to the Devourer. The seal of Anubis. A priest sabotaged the Natron. The letter mentions a bandit cave. I will go clear out this viper's nest once and for all.
Handy. I don't want to step on anything spooky. Wow, there's a lot of people there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. What? I missed both of them? Are you for real?
Hey!
Nice.
Memphis is dead. We'll sleep peacefully now.
Are we good? Did we figure it out? Is that it? Yeah, it doesn't look like... Well, it would be in my completed, wouldn't it? Yeah, so that's done. There's something here, though. Aha. A useless item that can literally serve us in no way. The end is a bit anticlimactic. Yeah. Informant table, blood in the water. The baker's dilemma. Children of the streets. What other... Yeah, Children of the Streets is one. Absolutely, it's one. We'll go get that. Also, is this a cracked wall? Why is this here? Meh. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. maybe I should just warp out, but I don't know. From a routing standpoint, it's better to do the main quest first. You think? Okay. Let's do that then. Yeah. Routing. Trevi, you've been speedrunning? Trevi's the one who routed all of this marathon for Origins in particular. I like to light unlit torches and braziers. Yeah, it can be fun. Also, I think people have been optimizing Origins for the marathon, so basically, yeah. I think it would also be super annoying to like have a streamer stream for like fucking 5 hours every day and just do a bunch of pointless stuff that doesn't do anything. You want to have, you know,
Perhaps we forgot some part of the ritual.
Feel.
I will vomit if I hear more. Have no doubt of this. If our child dies, I die.
No, my Lotus, do not speak like that.
I must go to the seer's house. Leave me be.
High Priest.
I'm sorry.
I have come to seek the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. One more affliction for Memphis. The city withers in the darkness of a curse. Disease, pestilence, the poisoned stink of the air.
Hello, Lou.
The ape is ghoul-sickened nearly unto death. Gods have abandoned us. The people look to me for guidance, but I am as lost as they.
Push!
Apis, how have we wronged you?
Push!
The curse touches even my own house. My wife, Timehotep, has miscarried 3 times this year. She's with child again, but if she loses a 4th...
I will look into this curse.
My wife's seer can help. His house is to the southwest.
If the gods are responsible, I will kneel beside you as they strike us down.
Bayek is like a better assassin than many of the other assassins in the franchise. Like, he's so fucking cool, man. I love this character. Cassandra's gonna have to work really hard to be as cool as him. I do have faith she can do it, though. I do.
Grow, O light! Come forth, O light!
My child!
Oh! You have come at last.
Who is this man?
He is the Deliverer. Many years I have waited for him.
What?
Quick! Help me dream my child away from death.
Let us proceed with the ritual. Bring me the cauldron.
This dude
I am
just
the
comes
master
to the
of
city
secret things.
and he's like,
The
"What? You want me
form
to
of
get
the
high
soul
to help this
in
woman?"
the heavens.
What, Nani?
Sothis, reveal yourself here today and answer me without falsehood.
This ain't weed high, no sir. This is something very
Let
serious
your
indeed.
eyes be opened. Devoid of moisture, come forth from the stream. Sothis, let their eyes be opened.
Let your eyes be opened.
Disclaimer, I have never fought the Devourer on Nightmare mode. Well, let's see how this works out for me.
Obstenu got clear. What is this god's forsaken place? I must keep moving, or be swallowed by the desert. That shadow, that is the Soul Eater. O you doorkeepers who guard your portals, who swallow souls and who gulp down the corpses of the dead. What a journey I have made, the things I have seen. I am but one of you.
This was one of my favorite moments in this game. The first time I played it, I was like, what? I take the bow, I sweep the sky with it. Crazy. Oh, we remember.
Anubis, Lord of the Dead. Did that crazy old fool poison me?
Oh shit, I can't step in the poison.
Poison!
Where is it? There.
So Apis can be hurt. You will not devour my heart!
I gotta click him in the head. Let's see, where is there.
I take the bow. I sweep the sky with it.
Alright.
He's weakening. Ra, protect me! I am he who drives off the destructive one. Hurts, doesn't it?
Nice. I wish it was like a light bow or something. Instead, it's literally a light bow. And now the arena changes and you have to kill him in a time limit because the land around you actually starts dying. Like the platforms around you begin
Return to the Chaos Sea!
Alright, I missed like 90% of those. Can I... Where is he? Okay, he's almost...
You will not claim me, destructive one!
Where are you going? Damn it. Close.
Apep will tear the duat apart.
Yeah, he's starting to blow it up. Gotta hurry. Where'd he go? Fucking hell.
It is not my time yet! I will not go into the Valley of Darkness!
Where the fuck are you, you piece of shit? Oh god, that really hurts on Nightmare. I cannot step in that nose.
I am the great one within his eye!
Shit, get back up.
I need to get to solid ground.
Yeah, you can't stay in the Chaos Sea for long. And it's not even water, it's literally chaos. Where are you?
You will feel the sun god's wrath!
Oh, I missed that last one, okay. And...
I will destroy you!
he's dying.
Die, Soul Eater!
Got him.
have traveled through the tomb. Dark and lonely ground. I am here now. I have come.
Alrighty, that was a pretty intense moment as well, the first time, and even now. I was much better at that boss,
They are returned, safe from him, who would close their eyes in darkness.
My child lives.
Praise to the gods.
What do you see?
Your enemy and hers are the same. Refuse. The temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with flesh of the dead. Go and slay the poisoner, and lift Memphis out of evil.
Praise to him who will deliver us all.
Time Hotep, huh?
Aya!
Babe!
My love. Are you well?
Better for seeing your face.
There's a strangeness in your eyes. What afflicts you?
Dreams. Of our son.
Bayek.
The High Priest's wife has been poisoned. Her seer claims that her poisoner is our enemy.
The lizard.
I believe so.
The Apis bull is also at the point of death. Let's go to the temple. We can speak more of your dreams on the way. Come, we'll take a boat for speed. So, how does it feel to be Magi to the whole of Egypt?
Like trailing after an ant colony sometimes. But I am proud to serve those in need.
As am I. And proud to serve the Queen.
Have you spoken to the High Priest?
Yes, in advance of the Queen's arrival.
She's coming to Memphis.
Yes.
The exiled ruler appears in the heart of old Egypt. That'll set the young Ptolemy on notice.
It lifts my heart to see you, Bayek.
Aya, you are the one joy left in my life. I want you at my side again.
I am bound to the Queen's service.
And our bond?
It means as much as ever. But we have seen the Order's evil now.
We can fight it, shoulder to shoulder.
I've promised the Queen.
What has she done for you that I have not?
She lifts my gaze to the horizon. I will never stop mourning what we lost. Never. But I must make a world that is larger than our griefs, so that no mother ever again lives what I have lived.
After I kill the lizard.
After you kill the lizard, I will leave Memphis.
Then I will follow. Let us hunt together, as we did before.
You said dreams troubled your mind. Do you want to tell me of them?
No. I would rather not burden you.
We will need to speak of it someday, once the sands have settled.
Once the sands have settled. When will that be?
Soon, I hope.
Idiot! Damn, Anju!
Okay.
Where should we begin?
Check the god's enclosure. I'll speak to the priestesses.
Of course. Give me the dung heap job.
Alright. So the actual place that we need to go to is here.
Peach pits. If the Apis bull was fed with these, that would explain his sickness. And the necklace here. One of the twin priestesses wore something like it. Let us see if the other is missing a weight from around her neck.
Greetings.
As I
sisters.
thought, one priestess is missing her necklace. This is a subtle way of poisoning an animal.
My sisters, this is surely an accident.
One, maybe. But not a bushel.
We had to save Pantratus!
Hey! Who?
Our brother! Bandits ripped him away from us as we walked in the market. They forced us to poison the god. They told us they were going to feed our brother to crocodiles unless we have not slept through the night since. I'm so sorry. We had no choice. We never...
Something's wrong. These are not curses.
The Order is surely behind this. Go to the Temple of Hathor without me. The twins cannot be left alone.
Alrighty. Bayek, when he saw the finger in that box, he's like, big deal, yo. Been there, done that. It's like, we'll have a cult of ninjas thousands of years from now that literally do the same thing as a matter of routine.
Hey!
Shit. Okay. Let's scout. There are certainly people, alright. Alright. That seems like a good start. Find and rescue the brother.
Damn it! Where? I'll kill you!
Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Good. Good. That wall was close enough where he could have seriously tossed the knife into it. Hey, have you ever listened to Man's Not Hot? No, I have not. Sorry.
I must be careful now.
I do not know what that is. Can I just kind of... Or, okay.
Too close. Alarm!
Fuck.
Not going anywhere.
Whatever. Okay. Are you maybe turning level scaling back on? Yeah, I should probably do that. I just noticed that it was, yeah. Like, I've been headshotting these people for no reason. Level scaling is basically, if you out-level enemies, it doesn't just make them useless and obsolete. The game brings them back up to about your level. To make sure every area remains interesting, instead of you just becoming like godlike and then blowing on everyone and then having them die. That means up wasn't fair. I don't think that's affected by level. like certain moments like those, like where you play as Aya or where you know, do the Soul Eater, I don't think that's affected by level, and my game fucking crashed. So let's just open that back up again. I don't know why that happened as soon as I turned scaling back on. But yeah. Keyword about, yeah, motherfuckers be like level 57. Yeah. And you know, there's no way to reach that, so rip. You guys can still hear me though, right? Like, I am still live, just my game crashed. The game crashed trying to scale its AI to the sheer power of Leo K. Ah, that's funny. I love that. Game is back now too. Gotcha. Leo K difficulty. Yeah, literally just... I don't even know what that would look like. There are some games that can piss me off, rest assured. The priestess has fed your BZ beach bits. Alright, let's rescue this guy. Don't crash on me again, please. This shit should be patched by now. Okay, there are dudes down there. There's a dude there. Treasure.
Wait, hey,
Fuck
stop!
that up. Nice. Can we...
I should not be seen in this area.
1 and 1. Alright, I gotcha. So, first of all, let's see if I need to actually go underground, or if I can just pick this up from up here. I think I need to go underground.
We'll send a dog to lick them for you.
Dude, please. Thank you. Okay, that's that. And... yeah, that's gonna be underground. Let's go over here. Now, I have to remember. Sup, Leo Fist only playthrough when? I don't know. Holy fuck. Oh god. Okay. That's why. That's why we torch in dude, if one of those bites me on Nightmare once, I'm basically dead. Like, half HP gone. Is that it? Was that the only one? Yeah, I think that was it. Alright. They do insane damage. They really do insane damage, yeah. It's like they're basically turrets. You know, you walk into one and then you're like, oh, traps, static defense. Are there hooded outfits in Odyssey? Yes, there is plenty of hooded outfits in Odyssey. Items that give range damage and stealth damage often are hoods, whereas items that give, you know, in terms of head slot, whereas items that give like warrior damage and lots of health and tankiness, like those are helmets. Which makes sense, right? Wow, that wasn't even the thing I was looking for. Bullshit. Wait, so... okay. Oh no. Never mind. It's like right there. Are there masks in Odyssey? I believe so. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Can I... Okay, I need to get into like assassinate range for at least one of these guys. Alright. That works for me.
You Pantrates?
Yeah.
I am. Praise the gods for bringing a strong warrior to save me.
You are injured. I will carry you home.
Let's get out of here, boy. Now, where exactly is out of here? Is there a haystack?
Tell me about your kidnapping.
Best not to speak of it out in the open. Besides, my wounds are making me very tired.
Wow, so tired. Haystack, haystack, yes. Is that a haystack? No, it's just hay. Bullshit. Well, we can just move through here, and we're fine. Damn it. I really wanted to. I wanted to try. You left the unnamed civilian behind. Where's the love for supporting characters? What? Oh, shit. I'm not gonna kill you, but I don't have to save you. I don't think Odyssey will be better than Origins. What do you think, Leo? I think it will be better than Origins. I think it is very easy for Odyssey to be better than Origins.
Here is my house.
In terms of gameplay,
Before we go inside,
it's
let us
obviously going to be better. In terms of story,
I prefer to spare my sisters.
in terms of story, so many of the plot beats have already been set up that Odyssey doesn't need to do a lot of heavy lifting in order to be a better narrative.
Ugliest details of my story.
Of course.
The man who ordered my abduction is a priest of Anubis at the Great Temple.
A priest in Pasharemta's circle. How can I find him?
He wears a blue scarf and has a terrible cough.
The lizard. He is marked.
I don't think Odyssey will have a better protagonist. Bayek was quite okay. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how that goes out. Plays out, I should say. What the
Did
hell?
they mistreat you?
They kept me tied up, fed me little but crusts of bread fit for beggars.
So?
Do you think it's a good idea they removed the shields in Odyssey? Yes, it's a good idea. Makes you more active. Makes you not cower behind a shield. Will parrying still be possible? Yes. Parrying is in the game. You can now do it with any weapon. You can parry with your fists. Yeah, if you want to play with fists.
This is the lizard's work. And so I must stain my hands with another priest's blood.
The Order is everywhere. To protect Egypt, I would kill 1,000 priests. You and I are pledged to violence. Now. And always.
Pasharemta should know of this.
He waits at the palace. I have horses for us nearby. What are you waiting for, my love? Shall we race, like we did in Siwa?
Only if you are ready to lose.
Bold words. I will see you back them up.
I went against her on my first playthrough. I don't know
Eat
if I
my
will this
dust.
time.
What is the price for winning?
You'll never find out. You're slower than Ramses, and he's been dead a few years now.
You can't keep that pace!
Try me.
It's incredibly easy to win. I guess because you
Faster,
have
beast,
to.
faster. I need to prove a point.
Seems I have come out on top.
Seems you have.
Ah, we all have weaknesses.
Yes. And yours is winning graciously.
What is this about?
The Queen is about to speak. Let's go and listen.
Move! Now!
As they rule, the gods curse our land, withholding the river's floods. But as the living goddess ascends the throne, the waters will rise again. Through me, Memphis shines as rubies set in gold. Through me, Egypt triumphs.
They ain't very happy about that.
I cannot lose them. They must know my voice is that of the goddess.
My queen.
The Apis bull persists in ailing.
We have found the cause of his sickness. He was poisoned.
Who did this?
The twin priestesses.
Have them boiled to death inside a bronze bull.
Goddess, no.
They were coerced. Their brother was kidnapped by a priest of Anubis with a blue scarf and a cough.
Hetepi. But he is amongst my closest advisors.
Those living in one's shadow are the least worthy of trust.
If even Hetepi is against me.
Your wife and child were threatened by him, but now they are safe. We can overcome this.
The priests of Anubis will be conducting rites in the great temple. Look for their masks.
My blade will serve as well as his.
No, that's me.
I care not who kills the priest. Let it be done before we head to Heraklion in the north.
Wait. Tanun the Father breathes strength into your arm.
We've discovered who this bastard is. Now let's go and find him. Hetepi wears a blue scarf and has a persistent cough. Okay. That clipping. I wish it would have added more to New Game Plus. They had a chance to make it substantial, like exclusive legendaries, different AI behavior, bosses. Yeah, that would have been nice. I don't think anyone really expected that of them. They just wanted Ubi to add the mode, like, at all. And that's exactly what they did. I'm honestly surprised that they added as many things to Origins post-launch as they did. And, like, how much patch support the game got and how many little quality of life improvements the game actually got. You wouldn't see something like that in the previous games at all. And I hope... Although I really don't believe it, because this is really like an Ashraf thing. I hope that AC Odyssey has a similar amount of, you know, responsiveness to consumers and to players. Or like, hey, can you patch this in? Can you patch that in?
Priest of Anubis. Another priest of Anubis. How many priests does one Zat the man I seek?
Find them. Last one is pretty far away. What happens if you kill all the wrong priests? I don't know. I may be willing to try on a video, but not here, unless you want to see me try it here. Or just go around indiscriminately slaughter people.
Is this Mender?
Hetepi hides among his brothers. Only one of these priests has to die. I must strike carefully.
That's not really blue, is it? And he's not coughing very much at all. What about this guy? Stealth Reaper. Ah! I know, right? Alright, buddy.
The lizard! The priest who cursed Memphis!
I serve the ways of old Egypt.
Old Egypt asks a heavy price. Innocents mutilated. Children ripped from the womb. The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived. The masses are the cattle of the gods, driven by the herdsman's whip. You are one of them, Bayek. You are a cow!
It is will that drives me. Not fear.
Oh, yes? And who passes the whip over your back? Who demands that you stay in your car with my death?
I have my gods. Now face yours. By your death, the curses of Memphis are lifted. I should report to the others.
Wow, why can I not assassinate? It's because of scaling. Because they're technically above my level.
You're dead! Dead!
Really?
Blessed my heart.
Okay.
You have vengeance, mad flesh left! Die, idiot!
Jesus, there's a lot of these guys. Holy fuck, man.
Rip you to shreds!
I'm not here to waste my fucking time, man, but I do want to kill all these people because they piss me off.
Hey, hold on!
No, you hold on. Hold that, why don't you? Okay, that's better. Better than killing the civvy, I think. Bam, right in the face. Done. Get out of here. Oh, all this money. Nice. Give me. Give me that too. And this. And this. Alright, we're out. Okay, let's report this dude's death. We don't have a bureau, so we're reporting to all kinds of different people. I hope chain assassinations don't take a fucking lifetime in Odyssey. Yeah. I hope not either. I don't think they do. It seems like the Odyssey team and the Syndicate team really value like snappy gameplay over animation fidelity. So like Syndicate is really choppy and jerky, but when you press a button, the game fucking listens to you, right? Whereas, you know, something like Unity, and when you look at Chain Assassination and Origins, it's just, oh yeah, I'm gonna take 10 years to do what I want to do. When you look at Odyssey's Chain Assassination, or Rush Assassination they call it, it's not like that. It's like, they would rather the animation look fucking weird and basically teleport you to the guy instantly than it look good but be slow and laggy. Our chain assassination's really an odyssey. The rush assassination replaces it, and you can do
My
it 4
queen, they
times in a
acted
row.
only to lift the
Yes.
threat on their brother's life.
Like a fear takedown, yeah. Except you can do it really far away.
Cassis will trouble you no more.
Hetep. What could have driven him to such madness?
It is broken.
Memphis is yours
It's
again.
amazing.
Ours.
With these dark matters settled, we can finally prepare for the festival of Apis.
May demons feast on Hetepi's car. And may those guilty of Chemo's death soon follow.
God, Cleopatra is fucking hot. She basically is a god. Yep. In Egypt, pharaohs were considered gods. Gods in human form.
It is agony to leave you, but I must go on alone.
Aya,
I will stand by my duty.
where will your duty take you?
North, to set the sea aflame.
I walk on your water.
So that's how you know this memory was supposed to happen before the Scarab.
We'll hunt together
Because after this, Layla unlocks the ability to play that. And, you know, after she does the first of the, you know, Act 2 sort of targets, she unlocks the ability to do the... Fuck, what's it called? You know, the naval mission. And then she also says, I walk on your water. Right? So, yeah.
Until then, let us take this night as ours.
Yo, babe. Layla got lots of Aya flash forwards when she first re-entered the Animus after she added the DNA. Yes, she did. Lizard before Scarab? I would say so. It just kind of flows a little better, it seems. I hate how they do leveling and shit. Right? It makes no fucking sense. Like, actually, it legitimately makes no sense. Alright, so technically we're done the target. Why not have it chronologically, right? You're telling me. We're technically done the sequence for today, but we're gonna just go ahead and do some quests, maybe. Timehotep's Song, A Dream of Ashes, Children of the Streets. Yeah. Is that the one I have highlighted? Yes. The lizard is also the easiest assassination. Damn. Yeah, exactly. It kind of introduces you to finding a target, you know, doing research on a target. And it's also got like a traditional boss battle before it to kind of break up the monotony and like ease you in or whatever. There are 3 side quests in the next region, so you don't have to travel as much tomorrow. Sweet. Yeah, after this one, I need to go to Sakara Nome and do that, or Gnome, as they say. They're all directly related to the prologue. Sweet. So, should I do these today, like the ones in Sakara Nome? Because they're in the document for today, so I'll probably want to do them today. I love the Fayum. Yeah, Fayum is awesome. I really want to do a video on the crocodile, like the crocodile's assassination. But this game just doesn't like us very much, so...
Hey, are we not alone?
No, you're super alone, I promise. Senu, please.
What?
Good girl.
Damn, sir!
Swag. Yes, they are for today, because the crocodile is long. Yeah. Yeah, you have to do like the... What the fuck?
Magi! Catch that little good for nothing! Hurry!
The farther you run, the worse it will go between us!
God, this kid is so fast.
A Magi should be quicker than you.
How can a child so small run so fast? Thank you!
Go! Hit them hard!
Kid, if you're going to be my hype man, literally get out of my way. Thanks. Glad you had faith in me.
Did you bring me here to get rid of these bandits?
Sure did. I'm extremely smart. Everyone says so.
How did a smart boy like you get tricked into working for bandits?
I don't work for them. This mean old lady locked up a bunch of us kids. She makes us steal for her.
Locked up?
Yeah, my sister was going to save us, and she said to meet her in the shipyard by the river. But she never came. Will you look for her? I'll steal you an apple.
Ah, the symbolism.
Hey, you don't need to buy
I'll
my
steal
help.
you an apple.
It is yours for free. What is your sister's name?
Cowie.
See, everyone, assassins don't do good things because they want apples. Assassins do good things because they're the right thing to do. Now, Templars, on the other hand, they would do things just because they want apples.
And mine's Ifri. If you find Cowie, tell her I'm mad at her.
Except for the Colonial Brotherhood. Yeah, those guys were not very woke at all.
That ship will not sail anytime soon. Ah, the ship was dry docked when it caught fire. Traces of oil. An oil cellar. You may have seen Kawit. There's the mast from the burnt ship. Colorful sail. Unusual. They kept the children caged.
Stop, you brute! I will talk! By the limbs of Osiris, you are a cruel man!
What happened with the girl?
I looked at her twice. The second time, she was stealing my biggest jar of oil. She vanished like a demon in daylight. When I came back, the ruffians were destroying my stock!
Butter chicken
Made
is
a lot of
based.
you sink to the bottom of the Nile.
I love that shit.
I think I understand what happened here. Gawit stole an oil jar from that oaf of a merchant, then hid until nightfall. Under cover of darkness, she spread oil on the ship and set it aflame. The blaze spread to the whole vessel. While the ship burned, Gawit freed the children held on the docks, but the bandits must have caught her. Whoever owns this ship was responsible for the kidnappings.
Alright. We are gonna find this place. If I remember correctly, this was a sort of nature-y, swampy kind of area, and it's an eradication zone. Should work out okay.
A child hiding. And there's that colorful sail.
Hey!
This area is off limits.
Hey, what?
You've gotta be fucking kidding me, I hid! This game is such a piece of shit. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever, I've stopped caring.
I need to talk to that child.
Hey.
Your brother sent me here. Where is Gawit?
Wall
They
hack
took
shit,
her
yeah, for
and
real.
everyone else to a house in the city. Some rich lady named Gaia owns it. It's by the temple of Hathor. Will you save my family?
By the mother goddess, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Okay. Game, you know what I want to do. I'm gonna keep trying out of spite. There you go. Was that really so hard? Just because my horse was in the way. Alright, there's probably people here. Like that guy. And potentially others. Shit. There we go.
Why would the guard carry this key? It must unlock something important.
There we go. This come on rogue shit is gone.
Never ever. Did Nestem knew?
No, young Ifrit did.
Where is he?
What do you mean?
I followed you the whole way.
Wow, this kid
Take
is
Mattia
better at
home.
stealth than I am.
Go.
Why don't you go with them?
I'm going to track down that Roman bitch who did this to my family. If you want to help me kill her, meet me at the house of Neff.
He's like, what? Okay. Alright, so this actually seems to be it for the quest in this region. Now, where actually is Sakata no Me? For hecking Rio, it's here. It's this way. There's 3 of them. First Blood, Rights of Anubis, a Rebel Alliance. We're gonna go this way. It's quite a distance. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a place with guards in it. I was like, oh, I finished the quest, right? There's gonna be nobody in here, nice.
Hey, what?
What? The hell are you all confused about?
Your fierce like reach like a gutter full of dead rats.
Sad. Just terrible. Tragic, really.
What?
Oof. I love landing that. It's so satisfying. I just wish it was faster. In any case, we're gonna get out of here. I believe Rebel Alliance takes you into the Fayum. Don't do First Blood first. Rights of Anubis leads you there. So, which do I have marked right now? First Blood. Oh, I see. So, Rights of Anubis, First Blood, and then a Rebel Alliance takes you into the Fayum, apparently. Okay, cool. So that's the order we'll do then.
This place is heavily guarded.
Is it? I don't know, Bayek. I'm not seeing any heavy guards around here. You a fake. You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well. I've never been much good at sharing. You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you. This is why so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace. I killed the last man who spoke as such. Bold words, boy, but just words. Then let me go. I'll put words into action. God damn. Altair did not fuck around very much. Laughter.
Whoa.
There is a tomb here. I don't know if I'll actually do it. Potentially not. I mean, I might. It looks nice. I like pyramids as much as the next guy. But I don't know. Whoa. A path. Nice. Mitria.
Whoa.
Looks like a good place.
You are either very brave or very foolish, setting foot back here.
Nefertari, isn't it? 1,000 blessings are long overdue.
Bastard! Naked Eadet!
Wow.
That was Rujek's wife. Did you expect anything less?
Just kicked him right in the
This
balls.
way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings. You will need them.
I feel bad for her. But it had to be done.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rujek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The heron.
Where are you taking me?
To make amends with Anubis.
Amends? I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead.
Look at me. No, you're unwell.
I am all right.
You just spat up your meal and you can barely...
What? Dudes, you don't have to get that scared of me. I literally just walked near you. You don't need to interrupt your scripting
Natron
on
has
my
other
account.
uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound. Or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example. It looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs rest.
You do not need to remind me. Why are so many of your people ailing?
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
From what? The wrath of Anubis?
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished. It has become clear that Anubis demands your appeal, and yours alone.
That's here.
Inek oorset.
I'll ignite the torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
You would do well to, if you ever hope to appease Anubis and gain my pardon.
Sophia, give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you? I don't need to tell you to be careful.
All right.
There are
I don't
three
remember this one very well.
shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
Okay. This one's closest. We're gonna do this one first. Sophia, thick dab. I saw that poke. Dude, please. Thank you. There you go.
One of the torches of Anubis should be here. This torch has fallen over. Where's the head? This fence is broken. Was there a struggle? There is blood here. Someone fell, or was pushed. There is blood here. Nefertari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light the torch. There's the torch head. It must have fallen from the ledge when the torch was tipped over.
Okay.
Charms. This should do it. All I need to do now is light it. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name.
Alright, let's look at where the last two are. That one's at the pyramid, so we should probably do that one. Wait a minute. Rites of Anubis, Pyramid of Khufu. Yeah, we're gonna do that one last. We will do this one next. That makes sense. We wanna be decently optimal. I guess he didn't feel like the haystack this time. He's like, yeah, let's get a bit of variety going. Wow. Epic movement. Congratulations on your discovery, Justin. Why? Why, Bayek? Okay.
A shrine.
There's so many of these, dude. God damn. What? What did you
There's
run at?
blood on these linens.
What are you gonna
Someone
ult?
hung these.
Nice.
Gatekeeper of the Duat. I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here.
Kill animal. Where did the important one go then? Oh, it's here. Important one. I couldn't have thought of a better thing to call it. Wow, he fucking dodged by moving his face. Nice. Miso's alright. The first time I ever had some, I really hated it. And then as I got older, I started to like it more. Oof. I don't want to run into those guys. They're not very great. Chosen one skill. What? Okay.
Whoa. Yeah.
I want to try sushi again. The hyena. Oh, true.
Whoa.
Yeah. Cause he dodged the arrow, right? She was the chosen one. Yeah, fucking. What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge predator arrows? No, hyena. I'm trying to tell you that when you're ready, you won't have to. Cuts to like getting smashed in the face with one. Oh, it's those motherfuckers. No. No. Oh man. Let's just weave and bob. Guys, we're not doing this. Bye. Yes. Yeah, I can. The hell? What are you gonna do about it? Asshole.
The bent tomb of Sneferu.
Right. Need to find some cracked walls. Or something. Wait. Oh. Okay, I guess not. Hold on one sec. What the fuck? No. Am I missing something here? Huh. It's not, you gotta shoot something, right? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Unless it's like on the other side or whatever. Like I have to leave and enter from another direction. I think that was the thing with one of these. Yeah. Let's eagle and then like see if we can find entrances from somewhere else. So that's where we came in from. No. What is that? Ah. Gotcha.
Someone has been here recently.
It's like exactly-ish on the opposite side, or no? Oh, it's this way, so.
Whoa.
Do not let anything through.
I'm going through. Fuck you. Oh no. Okay, that should be most of them. Is that one still alive? Oh, it's a fucking rope. I'm an idiot. I'm just like, oh god, I gotta kill the last one. Okay. They have one-hit stealth attacks in Odyssey, right? Yes-ish. So the way it works is, if you're under-leveled, yeah, it'll be really hard. But, the way it works is, you can get a normal assassination attempt just by tapping your assassinate button. And if you have the critical assassination skill, you can hold the button down to do a longer animation that, you know, does much more damage, like 3 times or 4 times the damage.
Something must be behind here.
Yes, that's right.
Should be clear now.
Whoa.
I came from this way, right? I think.
Whoa.
Wow, what a smooth climb, damn.
This room. This is where my quest began. Someone has taken great care of this chamber. My life was undone here. Yet now there's a shrine, a memorial where none should be. Could this be for Rudjek? None could care for that snake that began this twisted quest, could they? Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why? Rudjek's arrow. I marked his name off my list with this. Now it sits on the ground, forgotten.
I wish they would stop with the leveling thing and just let me stealth kill them. Well, Ghost, that is the sentiment of much of the player base, but that's not going to happen, because that's the direction shit has gone in now, and that's how it is.
Someone has sealed this room. The smell of the blood I spilled still lingers here. A mummified heron. For resurrection? No. Whoever did this must have known of Rudjek's place in the Order. Rudjek does not deserve a tomb, but this is an insult. This tomb was made for a pharaoh. Whoever did this has defiled this place.
Oh, I do not like pots in these places. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Rudjek's mask. I barely remember what happened after I stabbed him. This room has told me all I need to know. This place was a beginning for me, and an end for Rudjek. The arrow marked both of those things. After I stabbed that bastard, Things went dark. When I came back to myself, Rudjek was dead. Rudjek's body should have been left to rot. He has been laid to rest with respect by someone who wanted him to enter the Duat prepared. Whoever buried him also left this heron mummy to honor Rudjek with his god's damned namesake in the afterlife. They then returned here to pay respect to Rudjek, if these candles are any indication. No matter what, I know Rudjek's heart was found lacking. That bastard suffers in the afterlife, no matter what was done here. I will be judged one day, but I do not regret my actions. The feather will always be lighter than my heart. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That is the last torch. I should return to Nefertari.
Very nice. Do we have a warp point to her? Yes, we do. Nice. Aha.
What news do you bring?
The torch is burned with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches?
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon, before you cannot return from what you have become. Have you gone to see Sufia? She will be waiting for you by the northern entrance tonight.
Oof. That could have been a close one. That was somewhat lucky. I'll just mount and unmount because I actually don't need a horse. I like how you can jump off your horse in Odyssey again. Like, they brought that back. Of course, like everything else, they made it a fucking skill. But at least it's something to look forward to build on your character. And at least you can do it again. The last time horses existed was in AC3. Maybe you could do it.
Have you come to see me about the rebels? Meet me after dark by the northern entrance.
Jumping manually confirmed? I don't know. I know that because like the way the skill makes it sound is that you can do that only off of your horse, I guess. But also, funny enough, I was reading the skill list, and the Leap of Faith skill, not only does it let you smash into the ground without taking any damage from any height, but also, if you hold R2 or whatever, or if you press R2 as you're hitting the ground, you'll create a shockwave with your spear and, you know, blast and stun everyone around you. So Leap of Faithing onto enemy groups is actually like a good way to engage, which is really funny.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead. The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
Gotcha. There was something funny about this quest. I don't exactly remember how it ended, but it's like, when I think back on this one, it's almost like there's a reason I should remember it.
Let's go.
I'm sure as soon as it happens, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it was.
You seem uneasy, Namrut. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to the mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart, risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all. We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge. This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sufia prepares the natron.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
This way, we will line these men, move them to the rear by the kilns.
Careful!
I selected quests for a reason. I can imagine. That's probably a good reason. Because so far I've been enjoying this this marathon. It's really nice to have like a curated, you know, kind of second playthrough. If I just had to do everything again, I probably wouldn't have as much fun.
Cold. I am so cold.
That's because you're dying.
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it.
By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime!
Oh shit. This bitch is crazy.
Found us.
Nice of you that you didn't dodge to drop them. I know. Yeah, I was about to. And I was like, man, that would be so mean.
Kill the wounded last. It is useless to fight. You are outmatched. Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick.
I would rather stick.
I have a shot.
Ally help.
I would
Whoa,
rather
nani?
stick my sword down your throat.
Well, that goes
Those
good.
who oppose Ptolemy's reign die.
Those who fight me die.
Dude, I'm on fire. Holy shit. The archers are actually dangerous.
That will cost you, maggoted traitor. Target is in my range.
No, he's not. Ow. Got him.
finish the rebel scum.
Dude, headshotting this guy doesn't even like do anything. No, I fucked it up.
Kill them!
This guy's like a genuine boss battle, man. Why is he so hard? Nice, finally.
Stay away from me!
That's them nightmare arrows, yeah.
Back off! You are a murderer!
Talk! The omens. It was you. Why?
Rujek, I loved him! He promised me a better life! You took him from me!
Now I see. You're Rujek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son! I feel nothing for you!
You are meant to die! Ah!
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
This dude is a bro. Yeah, dude, he straight up fucking like saved your life. Ridiculous. Alright, so that has been it. This game is very realistic, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Like realistic actions and reactions, yeah, exactly. Like, it's very Game of Thronesy in that regard. I feel like so far this has been the most since AC1. Since AC1, the most like the writing in this game, the interactions between characters is very strong. You know, things that people say and do, it feels very, you know, authentic and plausible. Whereas in turn Bayek to face the camera. Whereas Sinu cannot land because of the fire. Oh, yeah, here, let's come over here. What was I saying? Right, like the interactions between characters, the things that they say, the things that they do, they're very plausible and authentic. Whereas like from AC2 even to like Syndicate, it felt more like everything had like a level of exaggeration that is fun and it's enjoyable to experience, but it's just kind of nice to get this vibe again. And I hope that Odyssey, at least in some way, you know, continues that, because I appreciate that and I like it. I guess, oh, there she goes. It felt very fairy tale. It did feel very fairy tale, yes. There's a good girl. There you go. Hold on one sec. We're gonna make the thumbnail. You guys are gonna join me on this magical journey to make a thumb. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. No, that's a bit better. Let's. We need to get like the starry sky in the frame, because that's kind of awesome, and I dig it. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, get my name in there, spamming it. I'm just taking it with photo mode, man. Look, there's gonna be no HUD in here. But, you know, on the stream, you will have your name in there. Alright. So yeah, nice try, SSJ. Super Saiyan. Badass. Alright, I'm like a few XP away from leveling, so I should probably just do one more quest and get that done. Like, is there anything nearby that I can do? Apply to the rebels. That is Fayum, right? A rebel alliance. That looks like a location. Yeah, for sure, it leads you into Fayum. You can do Rebel Alliance. Is that the one that I just kind of marked close to? Yes, yeah, that's right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Cause, yeah, one more quest. Alright, it's not part of today or tomorrow. Yeah, so why not? Plus, it might be nice to, you know, stream for a little bit longer so we can hang out and chill and have the quiet time, kind of. Not so strained and concerned with raw progress. Can look at my other screen much more often, take questions, talk about random bullshit. I have no predator arrows. Those look like people for a second. I was like, yo, whose man is this?
Whoa.
Yes. Treasure. People down there. Seemingly not. Fayum.
Whoa.
Why? Why? Why did you do that? And you know what the fucked up thing is? You actually can't do that on your own. Like, no matter how hard you try, you cannot make a horse jump off a cliff like that if you are riding it. With your movement inputs, with your left stick, with your keys, you can't do that. And yet, as soon as you get off, it's like, well, I'm gonna die now. Don't worry, we're good. Should've just done that, horsey. That's not so hard, see? That's the easy way. What the fuck is that? Oof. I was really cutting it kind of close there. I was like, hey. Guess I'll die. Yeah, shrug. Shrug face. Fayum might be one of my favorite regions as well, just because it's the one that I played at Fan Expo, so I was used to it and I already wanted to explore more of it. Plus it's got like a really cool tropical vibe, you know, like there's all these little islands and like a huge lake in the middle or whatever. It's cool, you know, it's like, it's Egyptian and Greeky, but like more Egyptian-y, and I don't know, it's just nice. There's something about this place that I really enjoy. Suicidal horse, that is a nearly okay meme. It's replaced Papa takes care of business, little girl. Oh yeah, from the Brotherhood playthrough. When he just gunned that dude. That was great.
Hello? You should have killed me. Now you die.
I do not have ammo, but I'm gonna talk to this dude. Oh, no, never mind.
I'll wet my blade with their blood.
That dude just like stopped detecting me because he was like, what?
To get you in the ground.
Hey.
Watch each other's backs. No getting jumped.
You Gucci fellow.
Don't worry.
You are Bayek of Siwa, aren't you? I've heard stories of the Medjay who crossed the desert. I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Social stealth.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy, with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers, and fathers, and children.
Wow.
I won't
This guy
rest
kills a lot of
until
people.
his body is food for the worms. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
How does a Greek find himself fighting an Egyptian cause?
Over this way!
No one's jumping us today.
When you live in the ghetto.
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek. We will take shelter here. And wait for the right moment to strike.
That was extremely satisfying.
A day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Daratos. I will get briefed.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, Jay, what the hell, SSJ, that's where my brain went. Lang, I should say, yeah, Lang, I just didn't see any opportunities to do it, otherwise I totally would've.
You're something special?
Also, whoa, all of those guys just Michael Jackson leaned at the same time. They were like, yo, we are all smooth
And we nearly
criminals.
did. Face the threat. Die!
Trying to lose me?
Now follow me.
Gotta get the sick finishers, you know. Alright, man, lead the way. Let's get out of here.
We found his
The hell? Again? Who? What are you looking at? You're... he's behind there? Ah.
Die then.
I see.
Nothing gets lost.
Daggers are clutch as fuck.
Nothing here.
I love this weapon type in every game.
We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
Okay.
But you instead led them into a trap.
We will take shelter here and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
Dogs. They've sent out scouting groups. Theodoros.
Daratos is gone. Neck. He continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to wait for Daratos to return to camp. I've learned his personal scribe has stayed behind in Caranis. We'll be targeted if we so much as take a piece nearby. You are unknown to them.
Lol.
Bring the scribe to us. He'll tell us what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly, and due to our failed attack, now has guards in tow. He'll be hard to miss.
Doratos' scribe is accompanied by 2 bodyguards. At night, he rests by the courtyard outside the Serapion. During the day, he works at the Serapion. Okay. I think I've only ever killed this guy in daytime. I'll try to kill him at night. Let's see how this goes. Nice. This is some classic Assassin's Creed right here. I'm into this. I like this. That might be another reason I like Fayoum. It's got a lot of rooftops that are like close together-ish. Or at least many of its quests are in places like that.
Must you follow me around everywhere?
Strict orders from the General. We are not to leave your side.
He's overreacting. I am safe here.
There sure are a lot of guys down there. Yes, there are.
Doratos won't take any chances. The rebels could strike again. We are all on high alert.
Look it!
I must be careful now. It won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Did this guy literally fall asleep? They had to justify a carry this guy out of here mission without having the player need to knock him out. Because if you approach him with like a non-fist weapon, you would just kill the dude. So they were like, yeah, just have him fall asleep or whatever. Odyssey has manual saves, proper manual saves. Yeah, same. Dude, I fucking love that. What the hell do I mean? Yeah, same. Tumblr has ruined me. I mean, hell yeah. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I was looking for. Hell yeah. Proper manual saves. Very excited.
Keep back! This doesn't concern any of you. Carry on with whatever it is you do.
Another murder.
Look, I haven't murdered anybody. Actually, that's a lie. I've murdered many people, but no one in this region. Well, no, that's a lie too. I've murdered people in this region. Well, the guy I'm carrying is alive. That's all you need to know. And yes. Oh shit, that's a dude. Yeah, don't look at me. Well, that was convenient. He just didn't care. Horse, stop moving. Thanks. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
I'm doing.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what
Would have been funnier if
In
you
the
did.
meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Soknopayu. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekotirdet.
Yes, I also
A scribe who
like
knows
to
his
put
way around
ends to naked
Karanis.
idiots.
Ratos, where is he?
That name means nothing to me.
Don't think us fools!
Please, stop. Then talk.
Your work
We'll
is
break
done.
your fingers.
We will
No,
get the
then you're...
information
No,
we
don't.
need. Where is the Ratos?
Wait, so that's it? Like, the murder in the temple? Oh, that's for tomorrow. The rest of these are for tomorrow. I always sort of figured the game differentiated between dead body, weakened person, and active follower. Yeah. So wait, they said something about being in the north or something? Curse of Wadjet, Rebel Strike. Ah, fuck. Curse of the Wadjet is a marked quest. There's a lot of snakes in that one. It's not as... Fuck. Okay, fine. Fine. Sure. Whatever, man. Sorry, Leo. I forgive you. We'll live somehow. With moral support from chat, we'll be okay. Bane of Hathor. Alright, so I think we're pretty good here. Is it still nighttime? I'm gonna climb somewhere high.
Deal with you.
Level up. Do you mean to come over and play that quest for you? No such thing. I'll do it. I 100%ed this game, mind you. And yeah, we're just gonna chill right here and have a bit of talkie time for like another 20 minutes, maybe, max, and then we will stop. Just sleep dart some. Shit. My earbuds popped out of my ear. And out of my fucking everything, actually. There you go. Just sleep dart some naked edits. Yes. Exactly. Just toss a torch in the middle of them and... That's not the sound that makes, but you know. You know what I mean. I hope. Pet, 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 pet. I honestly, like, it's one of my favorite phrases. That curse, like, Nick it, yeah, it's so good. Nick. Man. Good times. You filthy naked. Leo, what's the main thing that draws you to Assassin's Creed today? I don't know. I'm used to it. It does things that no other game does. Like, AC is one of those games that it's just really fucking fun to clear map icons in, and a lot of games do that sort of similarly, and they're kind of nice. Like, I really liked Horizon Zero Dawn for that. Like, finishing stuff in that game just feels nice, and you know, just moving around and fighting stuff feels nice. But in Assassin's Creed, yeah, like I love going to a location and then just like stabbing a bunch of people and then like getting a treasure and then, you know, stabbing more people and getting caught and then fighting them and then getting uncaught and then stabbing more. So that's nice. Like the core game loop is still quite strong. Shit, I want to see what happens next in the plot. Yeah, like that's the next thing I was gonna say. I really like the present day storyline. Like, no matter how much they fuck it up, there's always somewhere next for it to go, and I want to see that. Like, I'm interested in that. I'm curious about that. Like, you know, this game introduced, you know, Layla Hassan, right? New character, and I say this every time, but so much of the foundation and so much of the groundwork for Odyssey has been done by this game. Because think about what Odyssey has to work with. Like, think about what material Odyssey has to shape into whatever it wants, right? Like, you start Odyssey, you load it in, you already know who Layla Hassan is, right? You already know that Abstergo tried to kill her, right? You already know that she has motivation against Abstergo. She doesn't like them very much, right? You already know that she's an experienced assassin, because the bleeding effect, reliving all these memories, might as well be you doing all this stuff yourself. So she's already an experienced assassin because of the Animus. She already knows how to use a hidden blade. She already knows the basic principles of the order, like, not really, like, of the Brotherhood, I should say. Like, not really, but sort of. Like, she knows, like, freedom good, oppressors, tyrants bad. Like, that's enough. That's a lot. Yeah, present day is there for a reason. It literally didn't have to be in any of the games from the very first one, and nothing would change. They need to remember it's there for a reason. Yes, exactly. Present day is there for a reason. So I'm pretty interested in that. I want to see what happens there. I want to see if it feels good to play. I want to explore, read all the lore notes, look at all the emails and bullshit, and hopefully there's more to do than just that. And I want to see, like, how Odyssey ties into the wider AC mythos, because they're telling this story not for nothing, right? Like, the story of this Mystios, of this Greek mercenary. Apparently, you know, they're related to something. They're related to the Brotherhood in some way, even though, you know, the Brotherhood won't exist for, like, fucking hundreds of years. They're related in some way, you know, so that's interesting. I want to see what form that takes and what shape that, you know, is delivered in. I want to look at that. So those are the big ones. Plus, like, I just really enjoy the Isu stuff. Like, it hits certain vibes and certain, like, cheeky parts of my brain that I really like to be hit, basically. And other games just don't do that. Horizon did that very well, because it, you know, it has the whole, oh, you walk into these, like, ancient temples, but actually they're super cyberpunky as fuck, like, what's up with that, right? And it's like, oh, that's why, because of this ancient race of people, etc., etc. You know, it's like the same thing. Like, it couldn't have been a more blatant rip of Assassin's Creed if it tried, but it has so much creativity and so much originality in that it really makes it its own thing by the end. And plus, you know, they're not... I don't want to, like, give away the plot twist for Horizon, even though the game has been out for, like, fucking ever. But, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Close your ears for the next, like, 10 seconds. Mute me if you care about Horizon spoilers. But yeah, the ancient race in Horizon is actually us. Like, it's present-day humanity that capitalismed itself to death. And so when you explore, like, the world of Horizon, the reason there's all this nature, but amid the nature there's, like, rubble of skyscrapers and, like, banks and shit like that, is because, yeah, that's what happened. Like, we fucking destroyed ourselves with killer robots, and that's what's up. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the menu now. Okay, it's over. All good. So yeah, that's what I like about Assassin's Creed. And I would be interested to see what Odyssey does with all that, and I just, yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to explain, like, why do I love Assassin's Creed? Why do I play Assassin's Creed these days? Because I like to be, like, an anarchic ninja with a knife strapped to my arm who stabs bad people. And, Leo, just confess you're addicted to stabbing people. Fuck you. Right as I was saying it, too. Like... Stupid. Yeah. But yeah, I like present day. I like the Isu stuff. I like the historical layer of being a ninja with a knife on my arm and stabbing people. Basically, like, I just love everything that Assassin's Creed is. And that's why it hurts so much, man, when there's people out there that, and I know this is going to be a weird way to put it, but it hurts so much to see that there's people out there who don't love everything that Assassin's Creed is. You know, who are like, fuck the present day, fuck all this weird alien god hologram bullshit. Like, I just wanna kill people in ancient times and have no brain. Like, I just wanna not think about this shit. I don't like it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? Why are you playing this? You could play literally any other game in the industry and it would do the same shit. Basically. Like, Assassin's Creed has influenced so many games that, you know, you can go play Metal Gear Solid, right? It's basically Assassin's Creed. Well, MGS5 at least. It's basically Assassin's Creed. You can't really climb anything, but that's fine. The gameplay is, you know, mark people, you know, take them all down, etc. Rinse and repeat. It's fun, right? You can go play Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. Those are fantastic games. I would call Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War some of the best Assassin's Creed games ever made, even though they have nothing to do with the story. But mechanically, in terms of gameplay and systems, they're basically Assassin's Creed. Go play those. They're great. They're wonderful. I love them. Go play Tomb Raider, right? Yeah, similar thing. You know, kind of stealthy, kind of walking around like jungly, nature-y settings outdoors, right? You know, you can have fun with those. You know, play Arkham. Arkham is not really Assassin's Creed-y, but it's close enough, right? Like, it's close enough. It's all the same, right? Like, so if you don't care about, like, what Assassin's Creed is, like, why are you here? Why are you here, man? Why? Like, I just don't get it. I really don't. And Koda asked earlier, what was your first AC? My first AC was Assassin's Creed 1. I played it back in 2008 when I got my PS3. And it all kind of went crazy from there. I was like, what? Who is this Desmond dude? Didn't know anything about that shit. And then I was like, damn, this shit is wild. My first AC was Bloodlines. Assassinus' first AC was Bloodlines, hilariously. And I have not played Bloodlines. I've just read about it and watched a lot of it on YouTube. I should play it. First one I owned was Brotherhood. Brotherhood was a special game. Brotherhood was the first AC game I bought by myself with my own money. So it felt like quite cool to do that. Bloodlines is great. Yeah. Bloodlines is awesome because it like develops more of the story between Altair and Maria. That's really what that whole game is about, honestly. Like, it's just about, oh, how did this assassin marry this Templar? Why did that go down? I actually have a PSP. Might pick up a copy sometime. It's really cool. It's got, like, you know, the graphics are obviously ass, but the core gameplay is very similar to other main AC games. I low-key want an AC1 remake taking place from Altair's Chronicles to Bloodlines. I would really appreciate that, yeah, if they did it right, but I don't have a lot of faith in them not fucking what made Assassin's Creed 1 so good. I don't know. I'm very scared about that. Like, if Ubisoft remade AC1, they would just be like, what's awesome about Assassin's Creed? RPG elements, and choice, and branching narratives, and nobody likes present day. We're not going to have any of that in this one. And we're going to take that out. And, you know, microtransactions. Yes, it's great. We're going to give Altair 17 different outfits and make you buy them from the eShop. And we're going to, you know, we're like, social stealth doesn't work. We're going to take that out. It doesn't work. Nobody likes it. so Altair can crouch now. Fucking amazing, right? Like, what's blending? We don't know what that is. We don't like it. He needs to level up. So if he sneaks up on a Templar, if he sneaks up on like fucking Robert de Sablo or whatever, you can't kill him. You try to kill him and you take out 75% of his health, and then he looks at you, and then you fight, right? Like, fucking amazing, right? Like, that kind of shit. Like, that's what they would do, and I don't want that. You know, like, I don't think anybody wants that. So that's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm worried about. Altair can swim. Honestly, Altair swimming would fucking ruin it, because think about it. Like, what would that do to assassinations like Sibrand, right? Like, the whole, or what would that do to like crossing that stream in the middle of like Damascus, right? Like, you would stop being scared, right? It would stop feeling so threatening. Man saying each target is a DLC, I'm dead. Yo, but they would do it though. They would be like, yes, episodic content. Buy the season pass, get it like 3 days early. And then every 3 weeks, you can get a new target. You wanted to kill Jubair al-Hakim? Well, you're gonna have to wait. If it was a remake and not a remaster, I think swimming would be cool. Yeah, I think swimming would be cool if it was a remake. Like, if they really, you know, revamped the whole game and just made it like, then it would be cool. But like, it would have to be very mindful. Having blending in AC1 be like AC3 and 4 would be nice though. AC1 episode 1, AC1 episode 2. Man, fuck that. Like, not in my house. Make it fucking Telltale, right? Like, they're hiring a bunch of Telltale people, right? Legal. Let's get her done. Let's get it. I'm fucking dying, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, on the one hand, I want my boy Altair to have like some more playable content again. I think very few things would make me happier than that. The sword of Altair is just a normal sword from the Levantine assassins. Yes, exactly. Like, the only reason it has amazing stats and is so badass is because when he touched it, he automatically made it more awesome. Because he's Altair ibn Lahad, bro. His good sword was the Syrian saber, yeah. They'd have to bring Patrice back. Right. And Patrice is not coming back. Legit, even if Ubisoft went up to like Panache Digital Games right now, and they were like, Patrice, please, we fucking beg you, man. We were wrong. We take it all back. Baby, come back. He'd just be like, nah. It's like, where was that shit years ago? Nah, baby, sorry. It's too late to apologize. Like, you know, that's how that would go down. I met Patrice a while ago and he's so over AC. Right? Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. Like, and you know what's funny? He actually loved the AC movie, or, you know, to an extent. He really appreciated it. He was like, you know, I like the Animus from that. That was really cool. He's like, ah, damn, why didn't I think of that? Like, and you know, I guess it makes sense. And you know, when he liked the Animus, he liked present day. He liked that the movie was so focused on present day. That was his answer when he was asked about that shit. Imagine that. I wonder why. And like when he was questioned, you know, by Loomer about, hey, what do you think about Assassin's Creed taking all this RPG direction and taking out social stealth and all that stuff? Like, what are your thoughts about that? You know what his answer every time was? His answer was, well, it's their game. They can do what they want with it. Which really just means I think it's a fucking terrible idea, but I'm not gonna go on the record and say that to their face. Like... So, like, for all the stuff that he liked, he was like, oh, yeah, I really like that. That's really cool. And then when he was asked, oh, what do you think of the RPG bullshit? He's like, it's their game. They can do what they want. Everyone knows what that means. Like, no one is under any illusion. I even miss barely findable feathers. Yeah, like, I miss all the troll bullshit he would put in his games. Patrice was like the French-Canadian Kojima, you know? Leah, would you rather have the best gameplay ever AC gameplay or the best AC story ever made? I would rather have the best AC story ever made. Like, I don't even think that... And I'm a gameplay guy. Like, I'm a gameplay guy first. Most of the time, if a game has, like, ass gameplay, the story doesn't... It doesn't matter how good the story is. I'll shit on it every day. But with Assassin's Creed, like, the story is so critical and it's so important that I feel like having marginally shitty gameplay in order to tell a better tale would be, you know... I would like that. Unity was worst modern day. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to be worst modern day when there's none of it there. Literally, I don't think anything happened in Unity's modern day. We literally just stayed in a room. And in Syndicate, like, we stayed in a room too, but like, we had drones, right? We saw like what the other guys were doing. That was cool. In Unity, like, they didn't do anything. We stayed in a room and Bishop stayed in her room and we didn't learn anything about her, and then the game ended and they were like, all that hard work you did meant nothing. Have a nice day. Please buy our next video game. Bye. I'm like, okay. Okay, thanks. Alright. Reminds me of how today in women's studies class the teacher mentioned how he usually has at the start of class people write their impressions of him during the first quiz, and he said, someone wrote, I think Dr. Blank is very fashionable, and I was like, what? Have you seen what I'm wearing? And I told the TA this last week, and they said, oh, that's Southern code for gay. Oh shit, that's hilarious. Nothing happened in Unity. At least Syndicate tried. At least there was something in Black Flag. Yeah, Black Flag had quite a lot. Yeah. Black Flag had, like, quite a bit. Like, it doesn't have, like, action. You know, you can't, like, fight anyone or kill anyone in it, but... You know, all the computers you could go to and, like, the intrigue and John from IT slowly going more and more crazy over the course of the game because he's a sage and Aita's taking over him. Whew. That was some scary shit. Did you know Abstergo is run by Templars? Oh, yeah. True story. Would you be okay with a shit AC story if the gameplay was polished to perfection? No. Fuck that. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, I would rather have an Assassin's Creed game have mediocre gameplay, copy-pasted, you know, copy-pasted gameplay, 100 forts, same tower bullshit, you know, give me AC Origins reskinned 100 times in a row, but at least, you know, have the narrative be, like, strong as fuck like before. Have historical connect to present day. Have the different assassins, like, link to each other across time, like the way Ezio and Altair were, right? Like, so you'd like a halfway decent AC movie? I mean, the AC movie was fucking amazing, and, like, fight me, but... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Would you play the series if they dropped all modern... No. No. And only focused on historical settings? No, I wouldn't do that. I don't have a reason to care anymore. Like, every other video game... So, like, if Assassin's Creed was just historical gameplay and just the historical story, every other game in the industry does it better. Like, it doesn't have a unique selling point anymore. It doesn't have something that makes it, oh, I want to spend my dollars on this anymore. Every other game does it better. Why would I play it when I can play anything else that's so much more powerful, right? Like, better gameplay, better writing, better dialogue, better, you know, everything. Do you feel like AC will ever end? Eventually, yeah. What even is the drive of modern day these days? In the first Assassin's Creed, you had a clear purpose and clear urgency. What's the urgency now? Templars killed Layla's friend and William is there? Well, the urgency now is the world is going to end just as the Isu were ended. And Layla needs to, quote-unquote, break the code of reality in order to save the world again. So, you know, it is a retread of Desmond's storyline, which is a good thing, because it means they can do it right this time. The urgency now is the helicopter fucking arriving in 84 years. Yes, but don't forget you have to buy the, like, helicopter seat for Helix credits. And this was explained inside objectives on the map. Yes. Yeah, gotta watch Zorosis' video on the fucking Layla waiting for the helicopter. So, officially, there ain't no urgency. Yes. Like, well, they'll explain something in Odyssey, hopefully, we'll see. There's some leaked screenshots from Odyssey. Stop that, Lamau. There's some leaked screenshots from Odyssey that reveal what the urgency is, and it's basically... I'm not gonna, like, spoil it or anything, but it's basically like, oh, if we do this, the assassins might rise again. Because, you know, assassins are kind of fucked in present day. They're always so close to being annihilated completely. And I guess Layla thinks that if she can find whatever she's looking for, she can restore power to the Brotherhood. If you had Spider-Man's powers, what would you do? I would swing around a lot. And I would take really sick photos and become, like, Instagram famous. And then, like, sell my photos and make money that way. Get a job in pizza delivery. Yeah, I guess. He just stole that guy's pizzas. So, Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, I know, man. I got no money right now. AC1. Yeah, actually, these Templar guys are real, and they control the world. And oh shit, now you're trapped here and seeing symbols on the walls, and shit, is that Eagle Vision? Right, it was fucking amazing. Meanwhile, AC Origins. What are we waiting for, then? Extraction helicopter. It'll be here in an hour. Go back to the Animus if you like. I know its charms are compelling. No, they're not. The Animus is literally the secondary reason I play this franchise. My question. Are they gonna be like with one past year or its continuation? I don't know. I think that definitely some time has passed. But yeah. Will you make videos for Spider-Man PS4? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so. I might, but I feel like you have that covered pretty well. Like, if I were to recommend clicking on Ghost 2.0's channel, it's because he has really nice Spider-Man stealth videos. Like, actually watch those. They're fucking slick. My point is not that there's some half-invisible urgency and side objectives scattered across the map that most players won't even encounter, or something that's only gonna come up in the next game. Right, like in AC1, the stakes were there. They were real. They were in your face. You couldn't look away from them. Like, what the fuck even is that? Oh yeah, there's urgency. It's just optional and in the next game. And the next game's urgency isn't even good shit. If I could, I'd game share Spider-Man with you. Yeah, you're nice. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yep. Dude, if William didn't say the helicopter was arriving in an hour, the ending wouldn't have been that disappointing, because I was expecting the damn thing to arrive. Yeah. You know, like, in Assassin's Creed present day, there's always these little optional things, right? There's always these tiny little, you know, these tiny little things you can unlock. Like, at the end of AC1, if you were really good about pickpocketing Vidic and getting access codes, you could access the entirety of the thing. Put the helicopter in the Animus. Wait, flip that. Good. Oh, new mount. 3,000 Helix credits. Bam. Okay. Put the Animus in the helicopter. Yes, you should do that. That makes sense, right? you know? Have it be like, and you know, they've already done that. At the end of AC2, they were like, oh, you know, we have to go to Monteriggioni. Here, get in the Animus. Like, look through your ancestors' memories. Maybe you'll find something else. Yeah, Desmond was in the van in the Animus. Exactly. That makes sense. You've already done it. Just do the same thing. Put the Animus in it, and that's the thing. It's a portable Animus already. That's its whole thing. Right? Like, that's its whole thing. The Animus HR8 is portable. That's the only reason it's special at all. Like, put it in the fucking chopper, man. But then players might miss their blueprints. Could just require you to find them. Yes, it could. Yes, it could require you to find them. And then if you haven't found them, you know, you could Animus pulse for them or something. Or at that point, Layla would have some kind of ego vision and you could pulse for them. I don't know. There's so much you could have done. Or hell, just put little arrows on top of them, like they have on the actual guards in the